Hello and welcome back. We're continuing to prepare to unsolder things. Alright, so getting things out of the way that don't need to be here. Alright, I ran into a confusing moment before. I did. Oh. So absolutely positively, this is the board that flashes once, and this is the one where it just stays on. Okay, so we need to remove some screws. We do. All right. Come on, screw. All right, and now reach up here. Where did I put the marker? It was here. Oh. Where did I put the marker? Oh, right there. Okay. 1571 board. Screws. Okay, it's funny that one was missing the ground strap thing. Okay, we'll put this over there. Now, this should, I found before, if you flip it around or try and wiggle it, it's not going to happen. So there, it came out. All right, baggies. So this is the one with the 6502 that I suspect. This is the one that has the RAM thing that I suspect. La 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 la. Now here I have my list of things that I need. I'm going to put this underneath. Because the boards, you know, they get to be looking the same. Okay, now, this dude, I guess he won't do any harm. Oh, heavens, I grabbed him right there. Look out! Behind you. Okay, this is the board from my 1571. That will be the one that I take things out of to try. Well, I'm not going to do the 6502 out of here. So the basics are, oh, there's a little ground strap. I have 3 boards. 1 is good, 2 are bad. I'm going to, there we go, just turn this over to take it out. Write a little note. Yes, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 24 pin. Okay. So this can go back up here. All right. We have the boards lined up. Right. A baggie. My 1571 board. And the ground strap thing. All right. Put them up there. Now, going back to my list of things that I will need before I endeavor into this, I'm going to, might as well push it. I have a little box here, and that was one that I had things in that I was using before. For example, this light. It's very handy and very bright. And it may come in handy in this endeavor because although I have light here, it's good when doing certain things to have very strong light. Now that is not as strong as I would like it to be. But I suppose the batteries need to be. Anyway, that was not on my list of things, but I'm going to set these here. Now, are these stronger glasses? They are. I don't think they're as strong as the strongest ones, but they're a good intermediate sort of thing. Okay, here is a meter. Now, will I need it for this? Maybe not. I think I did replace the batteries. One thing that's gone squarely on this meter is, it's one thing that you can use to make sure a meter seems to be doing its thing, is the continuity test thing seems to have failed on it. Unless I have it plugged in to the wrong place, but I don't think I do. Nope. It just ain't. But it's alright. Actually, I don't know if I'll need that. Why is that not turning? Okay, it's off. So I don't think I need those. These pliers are a little overkill. This is a little thing to put a soldering iron on. I will keep that here. Here are some other glasses. These are ones that I got at a thrift store for $1. They are quadfocals. I know you can't see that, but they have 4 different lenses in them. Hello. I won't need that. I won't need that. Here's another little tripod for a camera thing. I don't think I'll need that. What is in here? A disc notcher. Okay. You know what? I wish I had little pliers handy. So I think what I will do is, okay, there's some little pliers. That will be to help get the boards off. Aha, I see something else deep in the heart of here that may come in handy if it's working. Well, it's a little headlamp, and I think the batteries are failing. Not that they can't be replaced. I'm just... Ooh. Well, I know I had another one too. So let's see. Is the other one in there? Oh yeah. That is better. That one. If I need to strap something on, I will. And I will put the little head strap through its little place here. So that will likely be handy, that will not. I'm just, oh, okay. Little screwdriver, not a bad thing. Aha! Here are the really good glasses for such things. Got lots of screwdrivers, lots of stuff. That might be handy, but not for this, but I might need to know where it is. Ah, cool. This is a little thing. I tell people these are great. I suspect I'll need to charge it up again. It's another phone charger battery thing. That super glue. I don't think I'll need that for this, but something else I might. And I was looking for a little wee screwdriver. Too small. Oh, here's some solder. That will undoubtedly come in handy. So I need a little screwdriver, but not that little. That should help. More little bits. And some Sharpies. And you know what? Here's kind of a big brush thing. I'll take that out. Oh, ibuprofen. Okay, so I think I have everything I need out of that at this moment. So this little bin. Oh, wait a second. This is the one. Oh, that's the right one. Ah, that's good. This one is some dimmer. Yes. It's not that it's not useful. It's just not as useful. Not at this time. Maybe I will pull the thing out. There must be a quick and easy way to get into this to change the battery. There must be. There's little red things here that would indicate that maybe if you push or pull on them, something good would happen. Ah, there. So it takes AAAs. And I did notice some AAAs in this bin, but only 2, and it takes 3. So I will just set it over there. These, of course, I will set carefully aside to be properly disposed of. Now, one of the things I can do a little bit of right now is the shielding needs to come off of these boards. And it does seem that most of these things, they just twist. They do. They do. But there could be one that actually has solder on it. And indeed there is. And something to do with the grounding stuff. So I think I have everything loosened, except for the one that I will need to apply some heat to. I think. Okay, yes. So there's the thing. Now, so what I can do is with all of these, I can just give these things a little twist so they're nice and straight, because they all gotta come off. And indeed, there's the one with the solder. I'm hoping I don't need to get my bigger soldering iron to do that. See, sometimes the little ones, they're wonderful. Boy, that's a little tough. But they, I think these have been redone. They certainly look a lot more turned than the others. Anyway, sometimes when you have something with a big ground and a big bunch of solder and other such things, such as the shield on the VIC-20 that I ended up cutting off, it is difficult. And yes, there is solder there. Okay, so those are all turned and twisted, and that is good. Okay, we are getting there. I figure also, while I'm doing this, I will probably steal this thing here, which is kind of a placematty thing. Now mind you, this table is not in perfect shape. It is not. But anyway, why would I make it worse if I don't have to? Why would I? Why would I? Okay, so that can go there. That can go there. And the other thing I do need to do, I shuffle that over there as I'm gathering and figuring and sorting, is I have to find the
others can't help you now.
True. And this thing, I believe, at this moment is dead. But it's a handy thing. It's almost like the size of a credit card. And if you're out on the road and you don't have another way to charge your phone, it's a good backup thing. Often something also that I take to movie sets. So, now I need to find the soldering and desoldering irons that I very likely have put carefully away. And I looked in some of the bins. I couldn't find stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, good. Maybe I put that in here. Oh, God. This is another reason. It's not a bad thing to have this thing on the table. Okay. So this is old vintage Craftsman toolbox. Now, there's other things undoubtedly I will find in here. And I will say, oh yeah, I should get that out. And this is kind of in my way. So maybe, with great care and reverence, I'll see about turning this away. Why is that not closing? Oh, there's a gas screwdriver in there. Doesn't need to be there. Now I'm pretty sure. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. This is a 28. Really? Well, I'm going to get all these socket things out. 28. 40. I'll need that. I may not have the one I need. What is this? 24. Beautiful. Okay. I'll get those things out of there. Oh, look. More glasses. Maybe I'll take them out. They look like they might be also. It's funny how, you know, there's some things you just get at the right distance for the right thing. And you're like, yeah, that's good. What's that? More sockets, more screwdriver bits. Okay, anyway, so now I have to dig down into this box. And, ooh, that is something. It is duct tape. But I have a thing I might need this. It's good to go into a box once in a while and say, oh, what up with that? Anyway, this is a good sign. Here is, in fact, a soldering iron. That is undoubtedly going to be very helpful in this endeavor. And thankfully, right underneath is the de-soldering iron. Now, I am thinking, as I do from time to time, as I'm heading into this rather hefty job of doing some soldering and desoldering, I know that somewhere in this box, at least I think somewhere in this box, there are some little tips to replace the ones that are on here. Are they up here? No. Are they there? No. I know I got extras. Oh, look. More glasses. I know. Nope. Ribbity things. Ugh, here's a dusty thing for my Weller, which I'm hoping not to have to use. I know they're here somewhere. I know. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe. I know they're not. Yes, indeed. There we are. Tips for the de-soldering iron. And it's not that the one on here may be all bad, but they do. More tips for the soldering iron. They do wear out. They do. They get just not as crisp and not as sharp and not as, you know. So, and of course, little smiley things. I'm not sure why I put them in there, but I did, so they can stay. Oh, here's something else here. But I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. That's for a car. Like it's just a thing to tell me what I should get. What is? Okay, here's something in a bag. I put it in the bag. Oh yeah. Fuses for the microwave. Picture hanging stuff. Okay. I think I'll take these out too. More glasses. I think I have everything out of here that I need. I think. I hope. Oh, so I'm gonna get this out of the way. It is a heavy thing. Well, it doesn't. I mean, it starts off already heavy, but it's big, so you can put a lot of stuff in it. All right. So we are getting there. Now, before I do anything else, before I heat anything up, I'm going to attempt to remove the head from this de-soldering iron. And in fact, it is out. So the de-soldering iron is basically a soldering iron. Ooh, boy, that's a small. Oh yeah. See, if I look at this close up, I just see that, yes, the tip is. I could still use it, but I gotta take these off. I can't see. Anyway, the de-soldering thing, and I have another one that has another kind of sucker, but it has a ball, and you heat it up and squeeze and get it in position and suck out the solder. Anyway, this head here, I could use more, and maybe, of course, will I throw it away? Of course not. Okay, this can go. When I take my Google glasses here and look at the front of this one, this is round and beautiful and glorious. And this one, it's, yeah, they wear it with the heating and the cooling and the this and the that. It would work. But this will be better. And they just screw in and out. And like anything, where are my pliers? Oh, no, my pliers are right in front of me. These glasses are really strong. So I'll give it a little crank with the pliers. Now the next thing is, of course, those things I do not want to lose. I do not. Especially the new one. I know what I'll do. I'm going to put them in a bag. And you know what I'll do? I'll open up the second batch. And I'll put them in the bag. You know, it's tragic. I was at a place here in Toronto called Sale Electronics where I used to get a soldering iron such as this, and suddenly it's like, oh, yeah, they've been discontinued. I'm like, what? But anyway, they still had some heads, so every time I go in, which isn't often, because I don't find them to be as good a place as what I would like. If there are any heads that are still lingering, I will get them. Okay. Bulb. Red. So you gotta hold the bag too, because the bag will turn on. Soldering tips. 1 old. 3 new. Put that up there. Hopefully, so I won't lose things. Now, for this endeavor, as I found, the other thing I will do is I will recycle much of this. But you know what? I'm going to keep this. I'll put it in the toolbox. Why? Because then, if I go online to search for things, this is a JT-103. Replaces tip on ECG de-soldering iron from J-045DS. So, that's kind of why I also have the thing for the headlight in there. Anyway, so this, okay, it's a 24-pin socket. I will need, how many will I need? I guess I will need 2, so there's 2 of them. And this is a 40-pin socket. I'll need 1, but I'll need that. And these are 28, which I won't need necessarily for this, but I will make sure I know where they are. Okay, so we are slowly getting to the time. Now, where did I put that little weenie? Here we are. Now, I may look for more protection for the table still. Maybe some cardboard or something of that nature. But this, oh, you know what? You don't need to be there anymore. You can sit over there.
Now is a good time to run.
Yes, possibly so. So, actually, I think what I will do is I'm going to slide over a bit. See, I don't typically have both irons fired up at the same time. I don't. What I do is I'll have the board, and I will have this protector thing, and this, and this. I can put the iron on and not be worried about burning the table. Also, of course, the other thing, before I continue, if you're really not comfortable doing anything like this, don't do it. have somebody else do it. It's not all that tough. It's just, I mean, certainly the one thing is once you have the iron heated up, you got to keep your cat away. You got to keep anybody's kids away. You never leave these things plugged in on a power bar with a switch because they could get turned on. Like if Penny came wandering through, she could hit the switch and suddenly hot iron. Now, will it start a fire? Not likely, but it sure hurt somebody. And of course, in an emergency or when you're doing something or something goes well, you got to put the iron down. For God's sake, don't touch the front of it. Okay, we are getting close. I'm going to slide this chair over. I am. And this is the board I will start with. This is the one that, oh right, that thing. I am really hopeful that I can get the solder on those connections for the ground to come off. Ah! Excuse me, I was afraid of that. Let's try that again. Okay. It's not that big. I mean, I could just snap it off, but I'd rather not. I would rather have pliers handy and then be able to heat this up and give it a little turn and say, there you go. Anyway, just looking at all the other things to make sure that they're all good. So the chip I am going to take out of this one is in fact the one at U3, which is an NM 4216-20. This one is made by Mitsubishi. Apparently they're made by a variety of companies. All right. So let me look at my list. Pliers, got them. Solder, got them. De-soldering, got it. Solder iron, got it. Table protection, yeah. Phillips screwdriver, done that. 24 pin sockets, time 2. Yes, I had them in the box. Amen. 40 pin socket, yes, got it. Tidy table, push table. Stronger glasses, tape. I didn't get other tape, but that's probably okay. So I think what I'm going to do, that spins. I think what I'm going to do at this time, because it is, we are getting there, and we are preparing, and we're almost there, is I will take off my glasses.
You will make a wise choice.
Yes, I will. I think I will take a little wee break now because I need to be focused. I need to make sure we're good on timing, and I need to get the iron plugged in, get it heated up, and then remove that chip and that chip and that chip. And I think, first I got to get the shields off. But then, I forget how strong this one is. It actually might be a time to set this down and get this other iron, which may be better to get the shielding off. It might be. This is I think it's 40 watts. I think. Anyway, but first, I will take a little wee break, make sure that all is well and good in the world, and recycle this and put these aside for proper disposal. And this stuff doesn't need to be here. And then commence the removal of the shields and then the de-soldering. And you know what? I might end up with some more chips for my helmet. All right. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. It's preparing for these things is always, as my brother would say, a process. There's a process for this. Oh, there's a process indeed. Let's see what advice and wisdom we have right now. Oh dear. That's too bad. All right, soon we will desolder. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.